are lots of reasons why you might want to decline a job offer. The pay isn't enough. The location is terrible. The hours are not flexible. You just got a vibe that wasn't good during the interview. Whatever the case may be, if you are in a position where you need to decline a job offer, I am going to give you 3 ways to help do that with class and to do it so that you don't burn bridges, just in case. Now, usually you do this via email or in person or both. And it would be great to be able to do it in person, but I know with pandemic and all the rest of it, you might not be able to. You could do it over the telephone, which would be great, but be sure you always follow up with a written email. And that wasn't one of the 3 tips. That was just an extra. That was a bonus. I'm going to give you examples in tips number 2 and 3, so stick around for those. Tip number 1 is to be polite and gracious. There was an awful lot of time and energy that went into you to be able to get to the point where they're offering you the position. They spend all sorts of time reading your resume and your materials, looking you up on LinkedIn and your social media, sitting with you in interviews, maybe more than once. And so that's an awful lot of time and frankly money that has gone into choosing you as the best candidate for their position, and you're going to be disappointing them. So it is really good form to be polite, to be gracious, and most of all to be grateful to them for the time and the effort that they put in. Tip number 2 is to give a short, specific reason why you are not accepting. Now, if it was a bad vibe that you got, you might not want to say that, but you might say something like this, and here's an example. Thank you so much for the offer of the position of, name the position. I sincerely appreciate meeting you and having had time in an interview with you. I have decided to accept another position in a location closer to my home that is a better fit for me and my life at this time. Thank you very much again, and please do keep me in mind in the future if anything opens up in my city. Sincerely, and then your name. If it was because of salary, you could say, I would love to work for your organization, but the salary unfortunately is not in line with my expectations at this time, and I'm going to have to decline the offer. And then again, be appreciative for the time as mentioned before. If you're getting value out of this, please click that like button so that I can make more videos like this, and do consider subscribing. And if I haven't said who I am yet, my name is Jenn Swanson. Let's get on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is really important. Don't close doors. Don't burn bridges. This is the part where you say, if anything changes as far as the compensation package goes in the future, please keep me in mind for upcoming opportunities should they arise, or something like that. Or if you are declining because there is no flexibility in working from home or work hours or whatever it is that you were hoping for, you might say something like, should a more flexible work from home option open up, then please keep me in mind for consideration. So keep your options open, because you just never know when something might change and your name might come up. All right, the next video up, ace your very first week working remotely in a brand new job. So stick around for that, and I will see you over there.